going through what we went through in ACC. We had high hopes for the team. Didn't go our way, but we stuck together. I think at the end, we saw what we could put together as a team this year. And going into that Bama game, we just got to build off of that for this season.
Brent talked about you kind of stepped up as a vocal leader until you were out on the field. How important is that for you?
Just doing my role. I'm still on this team regardless if I'm out there with the 11 guys on the field. I'm still a part of this team. I still got to help the guys grow and do my role, and that's just what I was able to do.
What are the steps you're doing to try to stay healthy this year?
Just listening to my coaches, listening to Coach Falad, listening to the training staff, Sauce, and taking all the extra precautionary measurements that I need to stay healthy and just take care of my body.
Has it been tough to trust yourself?
I wouldn't say that. I trust my teammates more than anything. If they have belief in me to go do out there what I know I can do, then I have to trust myself to be up there and go do that.
What have you thought of the cornerback room? So they got a lot of young players. I mean, they've on guys like Portland.
Yeah.
What have you thought of that?
I'm excited. Everybody's ready to work. They understand what it's going to take, but then they come in every day. They want to put the work in. They understand what the meeting room takes. And like you said, the young guys, man, I'm excited for their future. I'm excited for everybody in that room.
Has it done anything for you to, obviously it sucks having to sit and watch with the injury, but does it help with the mental side of the game for you, slowing things down?
Most definitely. You still want to take those mental reps. I really thank Coach Falad for keeping my mind fresh in the meeting room and always, asking me questions, so I felt like I was involved and I'm prepared for the moment.
And has that been translating now that you're back on the field?
I would say so. Obviously I'm not I'm still a work in progress and I want to get better every day, but I can see the growth for sure.
Heard a lot about Cortland. What stood out to you about him football?
Competitive. His competitive toughness. He wants to win every single rep. He don't take plays off. He don't take days off. And I'm excited for his future, just like every other young guy.
Was there any kind of rust or anything? I mean, you're still out there every day. You're such a natural player. Did it take you very long to get swinging things?
It's always going to be rust. I feel like, we're going against D1 athletes every day, great receivers, and Deion Burks and Elijah Thomas, Isaiah, and all those guys. So it's going to be a little rust, but they're pushing me, and I'm going to get better every single day.
Saw a guy like Jeremiah Newcomb flattering one-on-ones today. What's impressed you most about him?
Nuke, he's coming along. I'm excited for his future. He's really starting to make steps and grind every single day to understand what he needs to do to be a great player.
What's it been like going against this new offense for Oklahoma this time around? What's it been like for you all?
Exciting. More than anything, I like the competitive. It goes back and forth. That's how you want it. They push us, we push them. We might fight. Go back and forth and fight during the play. They're gonna get us, we're gonna get them. But at the end of the day, we shake hands. We just keep going. And I love that.
How different is practices this fall camp compared to last year? Just in your obviously you missed quite a bit of it.
Yeah.
How different is it?
Like I say, competitive and aggression, those are the two words. Everybody wants to win every single rep, and I think that's the biggest thing that we've done this year. Every rep matters, and I just love that about this year and this team.
Does a guy like John Mateer, like his competitiveness, does it rub off on just?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Does it kind of percolate through the rest of the team and when you are competing?
He got a little mockiness to him, and we like that in the quarterback. We like how he talks to the offense. He puts belief into them. So when Kip and RJ and R. Mason are talking to us, he puts belief into us to go back and go stop him. It's been great.
Notice the last two times we've been out here, Brent's been spending a lot of time with you guys at quarterback. What's it been like having the head coach poke his nose in there a little bit?
It's been good, Obviously, we get to see him every day. We meet with him, so we know what his high expectations is, and that he sees us putting in the work, and we're getting better every single day to make strides. And he's seeing us, he's helping us, he's correcting us. But also, I gotta give thanks to Coach Falad. He's putting us in great positions this year to go make plays. So we just have to do our job too.
What's the expectation for the room? Like in your mind, what do you think the ceiling is for your room?
As good as we can be, to be dominant every single rep. We don't want to take reps off, and we want to be one of the reasons why we continue to be great here at OU.